What's going on, YouTube? If you happen to come across this video and you like the discussion in which I'm having, engage, comment. If you wish to, follow along, subscribe to the channel. This video is based on my assessment of the times that we are in. The world is changing as we know it. Nothing remains the same. In the last 2 decades, the war on terrorism has been the focal point. The war on terrorism now is gone. We are engaging in a world where great power competitions is at hand. But my assessment of the time is going to be based on the lenses of COVID-19 and October 7th. COVID-19 is something we have never seen in our lifetime for us young people. We haven't seen this type of epidemic in our lifetime, where everybody is locked down, where everybody is being compelled to take the jab, to become inoculated. The politics that surrounded COVID-19, the conversation with Dr. Fauci, the allegations against Dr. Fauci, the corruption within the pharmaceutical industry, the corruption within the bureaucracy, the lockdown. We were locked down. The rapper wasn't nothing because he was stuck at home. The ball player wasn't nothing because he was stuck at home. The preacher, the pastor wasn't nothing because he was stuck at home. It's the assessment of the time. God is opening our eyes to a new reality. COVID-19 shows us that all our rights can be taken away. Fear. Fear is a great factor. Many people were forced to become inoculated against their own will because they wanted to keep their job, to keep roof over their family head. But we now know the facts that have come out from COVID-19. The data is out. It was a lie. It was a lie. You didn't have to become inoculated forcefully. The body had natural immunity. COVID-19 opened our eyes that we need our family. We need to stick together. Because we are in a times that government is heading down a road of authoritarianism. The people no longer matter. It's an oligarchy system. The common men and women no longer matters. We are all up for disposal. COVID has opened our eyes to a new reality. That everything we know can be stripped away just like that. We can be locked down, bogged down in our homes based on government policy. Our eyes are being opened. The world is changing. We are heading into a world of multipolarity. The post-World War world that we used to know no longer exists. The whole international rule-based order is coming to an end. We see what's going on with October 7th. When Hamas attacked the Palestinian resistance group, attacked Israel, killed over 1,300 people. And we saw the Israelis' response to Hamas. The world is changing. The conversation of the day is changing. The global south is rising up. October 7th opened our minds to political grievance. Political grievance of the past still exists within the present. Since the establishment of the state of Israel, the Palestinians were driven off the land. Over 700,000 Palestinians were driven off the land. The Palestinian people did remember the Nakba. So what Hamas did is a political grievance that have been lasting for over 70 years. Political grievance of the past still withstand the test of today's time. The word is changing. October 7th opened our minds to the reality that a third world war can be feasible. We see the genocide in Gaza, the starvation. We see what it is, what apartheid looked like. October 7th opened our mind to what apartheid looked like, what occupation looked like, what death and destruction looked like. The Western civilizations versus the Islamic civilization. The word is changing. We see the revolutions that are going on in Africa, the removal of the French, military forces on the continent. The rise of the revolutionary Ibrahim Touré. The word is changing. We are entering a world of multipolarity, where Europeans and the Americans will no longer dominate like they always dominated. There is new conversation in the discussion. The BRICS are rising up. Brazil, India, China, South Africa, now Iran, and many, many other countries has joined the BRIC organization to rival the IMF and the World Bank in the discussion of finance. The world is changing. COVID, October 7th, the war that is going on in Russia, the war that is going on not in Russia but in Ukraine, between Russia and Ukraine, where all the European powers and the American power and NATO are fighting Russia. The removal of Russia from within the international banking system, the SWIFT banking system. Russia has turned to the global south to balance its economy. The world is changing. COVID has opened our mind to a whole new reality. October 7th, the war that is going on in Ukraine. The whole international system as we know is coming to a dissolution. The international base order is coming to a dissolution. You speak of human rights. You speak of press freedom. You speak of the rule of law. We are living in times of barbarism. You can see the barbarism that is going on. The disrespect and disregard for international law. The world is changing as we know it. Great power competition is at hand. The United States, China, Russia, they are fighting for spheres of influence all over the world. In the Middle East, in Africa, the world is changing. COVID is opening our minds to a new reality, a new way of life. The conflict that is going on in Gaza is opening our minds to occupation, opening our minds to apartheid, because all these things was a media blockade. We didn't know of such things taking place in the context in which it has been taking place. We saw the Israelis attack the Iranian, kill the nuclear scientists, bomb their nuclear facilities. We see Donald Trump just bomb Iran nuclear facilities. The world is changing. But COVID was the driving point in opening our mind to a new reality. People are rising and coming to a stage of consciousness, whether you are on the left or whether you are on the right. The world is changing. It's a new day. The Almighty God is opening his people's eyes to the reality which we face. Class conflict is bogging down on us. Class warfare, the questioning of institutions, the questioning of religion, religious body, the questioning of the condition in which we live, food prices, gas prices. The common men and women are looking at the world in a whole different lens. The world is changing.